Hey guys, welcome. Today is June 11th, which is the actual day of the strawberry moon in Sagittarius. So we're going to get our read started for today. Today was a slow start for me, but I got myself together. Had a little cry this morning, but here we are. So thus far today we are going to do a spread of 12, and thus far we have 6, and then we need 6 more cards, and then I'll get into the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. Of course, we've been using those 2 decks for the past couple days. Of course, the Black Tarot deck is our ancestral deck, which kind of speaks to what the strawberry moon, I think, signifies. Ancestral, starting a new freedom, being more adventurous, asking for things that you want, which kind of speaks to the Sagittarius energy. And then we have a few more cards to pick. I hope that you guys are having a great day thus far. We're in the mid of the week, which is really cool. So close to the weekend. So hopefully we get all the things that we need out of this read. See, it's a bit chaotic. And let's just do these. So, okay, it's a little more than 12 cards, but that's okay. And then we'll get into the African Goddess Rising deck. And then I'll speak to the 2 cards that I feel is specific to this particular read, or speaks to the energy that I'm reading the most. Some of the same cards, but definitely want to get a good read out of this one, and seeing where we're moving with. So thus far, I think I know what I'll read. So thus far, we got the Ace of Coins, the Strength card, the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the Chariot, which we've been getting, the 9 of Knives. The 7 of Knives, Father of Knives, Death card, 7 of Coins. Death card is really representative because we're letting things go, I think, in the strawberry moon energy. 5 of Baskets, Daughter of Knives, 9 of Baskets, and the Star card. So the ones that I feel like are really speaking to this specific energy is the Ace of Coins energy, 9 of Baskets, and the Star card. So what I'll start with is the Ace of Coins. This particular card, she's in a body of water holding a seashell. She's, immersed in that energy. And it's kind of like she's calling out or summoning what it is that she's looking to bring in, like the tide, bringing in the tide. And so let's see what speaks to the Ace of Coins energy. Sorry, guys, bear with me so I can get to this particular page. Like we talked to before, this one doesn't have any numbering, so I have to, search for it. So the Ace of Coins, which is this, the Ace of Coins is abundance, new financial or career opportunity. A woman is standing in a body of water holding up a large cowrie shell, which you see in her hand. The shell indicates a new earthly opportunity. The opportunity will be tangible, created through physical effort and work. It is a time to start planting seeds. A new place to garden is being extended to you. Are you ready to commit to a fresh chance? The Ace of Coins reminds you of your capacity to create, to birth, and to grow. Begin to build a foundation to shore up the process. As I was speaking to bringing into shore of making your dreams concrete. You can attract all you need to make your hopes and goals possible. Tap into being real and centered. Regularly connect with nature to stay grounded. And in this specific energy, the Yang energy, as we always speak to the positivity of what is being representative in the read, is successful manifesting, have a strong support system, and fertility. And fertility could be in any way. You could be birthing a new job, birthing actual birth, or kind of walking in just newness. The aligning energy is to write down your dreams in the present tense. So if it's something that you're looking to welcome in, write it down. Bring pen to paper and make sure that you're specific on the things that you want as though they have already happened. So the next thing that we're going to read is the Nine of Baskets, which is this card here. And it's a couple. We've read this card before. This couple is standing in, like, coming back from a new trip. And they're just standing in their what I would say, they're dressed to the nines. They're standing in their ground. They have their bags on the floor, but in luxury, basically. So the Nine of Baskets is about gratitude and contentment. So appreciation for the things that you have. Maybe also welcoming newness as well. A couple dressed to the nines, and being that this is a Nine of Baskets, is standing outside, having just returned from a bucket list trip. The couple hasn't reached total fulfillment, but things are good. They walk in comfort knowing their needs are met, their relationship has flow, and they found peace. The Nine of Baskets hints as manifestation coming to fruition. The card is also a reminder that you have always been enough and have always been worthy. Bask in the moment. Fully appreciate your journey to this point. Claim satisfaction before you walk down the path of gluttony, greed, or ego. Your delight, contentment, pleasure, or peace should not feel like a show to impress, nor should you put up a facade of perfection if things are not great. You are safe, you are enough, and you have enough. The yang energy, the positivity represented in this particular card are dreams coming true, enjoying the finer things in life, financial security, appreciating your heart's desire coming on up. And aligning is detaching yourself from posting online about your peace for others to see. Instead, be present in it. So be in the now, do something that's affirming in what you need for yourself. And then the last card that we're going to read is the Star card, which is aside from the World card, is the Star card, and they kind of mimic the same energy. Sorry, guys. So the Star is representative of the traits of hopes, blessing, and yes. A couple are freed of their shackles, and as you see, it's like she's releasing herself, but she's also being held up. Joyously following the light from the North Star, the two are ready for the calm of freedom after the storm and the devastation of enslavement. They celebrate clarity after years of disillusionment. They have hope knowing that everything they need is within them. Their gifts, abundance, and wisdom are all sweeter from the struggles and challenges they endured. The Star speaks to creativity, inspiration, asking how you can spread hope, and the couple will need healing after overcoming a struggle, a Tower energy. And take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, socially, and spiritually. Some of the questions that it asks, though, and this is if you are wanting some writing prompts. Do you remember when you wished, dreamed, or prayed for the things you have now? Do you know why? What motivates you to try again tomorrow? Are you indeed free or authentically you in all circumstances? And the flower for this is the cotton flower, promise of wealth and well-being. Air is the energy in your crown chakra. So like taking a bath and pouring water onto your head can kind of fully free up that spirit. And then the yang energy for this is faith, renewal, hope, spirituality, new opportunities, financial payoffs, inspiration, creativity, serenity, healing, and positivity. Affirmation: I draw and enjoy abundance in all forms with my heart of gratitude. And it says to align yourself by painting or writing a poem. So this might get into your creativity. The next thing that we're going to get into is, of course, the African Goddess Writing Oracle. And for this particular deck, I'm actually going to pick 3 cards. And 3 cards sometimes can signify a place of completion. So that is going to be this particular deck from Abiola Abrams. And this is our Oracle deck, African Goddess and Rising deck. And I have been enjoying this deck a lot. So I'm definitely going to get into what energy, and when we pick what card is representative or most speaks to us, I'll pick one card since we're only picking 3. Whoop. So, okay, sorry guys, a little more than 3 came out. So we have resistance, we have celestial alignment, we have storms. This could kind of speak to like the tower energy that was brought up. Alchemy, divine lineage, creativity. It could kind of talk to creativity just now in regards to writing a poem. And the last card is joy. So what I'm going to read to is actually creativity, which is a number 12 in this deck, and alchemy. And I think I read alchemy yesterday, but I'll still speak to it today since that came up. So number 12 in this particular deck, as we stated, is the goddess of creativity. The origin is New Orleans, and the temple is conjurers, and element is air. The Seven Sisters were a mystical New Orleans family of identical master physics and conjure women who never aged, but were they? Were the Seven Sisters one shape-shifting woman or 7? Time will never tell. That means like a woman that has lived through time, and maybe other lives she has lived prior to this one. Spiritually, create. You come from conjurers and creators. Your blood remembers. Use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatus and creative force. You are a divine nation within one person. How creative do you allow yourself to be? Break out of your comfort zone into creative fertility. You have the power that creates planets, so yes, you are creative. No one else's opinion matters here. Let your inner child play to awaken your creativity. Creating is birthing and is manifesting. I am a creative visionary. That's the statement for this particular card. I'm going to read one more card. I know I said I'll read one, but a little more than 3 cards came out. So that's number 38 in the deck. Number 38 is the goddess of alchemy. And the origin for this particular deck is Egypt. The temple is Queens and the element is fire. It's specific because we're in the strawberry moon of Sagittarius, which is also fire energy. Nefertiti was a legendary Egyptian queen whose name means a beauty has come, celebrated as a goddess and her husband's equal. Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolutionary worshiping Aten, the sun god. It is time you turn everything that life throws your way into gold. You're on the path for fulfilling your purpose. You're an alchemist. You have the power to bend universal energy, dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Everything you desire exits in some form of loving energy. Match this frequency. See it in your mind's eye. That means to put vision to the point of purpose. Imagine it. I am loved fully. What does it look, taste, smell like to be loved unconditionally? I'm happy and healthy. See it. I'm a money magnet. What does it feel like? Everything I touch turns to gold. So this particular read was just about alchemizing your energy, turning everything that you see as a flowing abundance into reality. So I hope that you guys receive this message, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.